Barak Yahweh, Barakatha, Yahweh, Barak Yahweh, Barakatha, Yahweh, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors to the apostles, the elders. Salutations to you, sincere brothers. Teaching in truth and in sincerity. Lesson will be entitled A Setting Apart Amongst Men. 2 Ezra 9:1. He answered me then and said, measure you the time diligently in itself. And we do this via the Spirit by watching current events. And we filter those current events within the scriptures. Okay? And when you see part of the signs pass, meaning it's happening now, which I have told you before, verse 2, then shall you understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. So the fulfillment of all prophecies will bring Yahweh's second coming. Okay. 2 Ezra chapter 15, verse 14. Woe to the world and them, meaning everybody that dwell therein. Verse 15. For the sword and their destruction draw near, meaning judgment, right? From Yahweh Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai. And one people shall stand up and fight against another, literal. And swords, meaning guns, knives, daggers, bows, crossbows, in their hands. Verse 16, for there shall be sedition meaning a setting apart, right, among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes. And also you can add mayors, governors, senators, aldermen, councilmen, okay? And the course of their actions shall stand in their power, meaning if a person murders another person in broad daylight, that person will not be apprehended, okay? This video is being used for fair use purposes only. As you can see, this is in front of Mississippi Governor Tate Reeves' mansion in Mississippi. It's his own personal water truck. Meanwhile, Jackson does not have water to cook, bathe, drink, or flush toilets. And best believe, during the time frame of sedition amongst men, they shall not regard their kings, nor princes, nor governors. The people will remember all the times these government officials fuck them, okay? And the course of their actions shall stand in their power. That's literal. Revelation chapter 13 and verse 11. And I, referring to John the Revelator, beheld another beast, referring to America, coming up out of the earth, meaning having rulership. And he had two horns like a lamb. Now, the two horns is a representation for the Democrats and the Republicans. Now, both parties make it seem like they are for the welfare of the people. Hence, like a lamb, right? And he spoke as a dragon, meaning both parties do the bidding for the elite bankers, okay? Going into these draconian legislation. Draconian means harsh, all right? So when it all boils down, these governors, senators, okay, are not for the people, right? Case in point. Do you think he gives a damn about the citizens of Jackson? Okay. Matthew chapter 24 and verse 12. And because iniquities, meaning wickedness, shall abound, the love of many shall wax cold. Now, cold, according to the Greek.
Strong's G 5594. Psucho. Psucho.
This is where you get the term psychos, Salakia, psychos, or psychotic from, okay? Once Yahweh Ba'Shem, Yahushua removes law enforcement, people will become psychotic. People will become psychos, meaning their animalistic behavior will show. Why? Because of the lack of law enforcement. And sedition, the act of sedition, will promote people to become animalistic. Okay? Lord, will you edify? Shalom.